What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I figured I'd share this video. I just put this on Twitter, and as I'm watching the Triple G press conferences, they did some stuff out in LA, had a press conference for his fight with Martin Murray. I got to thinking, and it led to this video, so I want to share it with you guys. Now, before I get into the video, real quick, some of you guys are extremists and fanboys of different fighters. So automatically, when you sense something, you take everything that is said constructively and try to flip it and act like it's. This is not a diss video on Triple G. In fact, I actually put people on Triple G before the Gabe Rosado fight. Go back to my old shit. I like Triple G as a fighter. So again, this is not a diss video. I'm just speaking my mind, and I look at boxing objectively. There's no one that does everything perfect, including me. You know what I mean? But again, some of you fanboys are gonna dislike. He said something negative about my boyfriend Triple G. Like, I wish I could just send a virus to all of you fucking radical fanboys of different fighters and just shut your whole shit down. You know what I mean? So you can't use the internet at all or nothing, because I get sick of it. Again, this is not a diss video. I'm just speaking my mind on something, an observation, if you will. Now, as I'm watching the press conference stuff with Triple G, like, I'm just realizing this shit is like boring, like super boring, just real chill. Like, put it this way: if I was in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, I'd be a dead motherfucker, because Freddy Krueger would have been sliced my shit up because I would have fell asleep. It just wasn't captivating. And I have nothing against anybody who's humble. You could be humble. You could be respectful. I'm not saying you have to be Broner, or you have to be tasteless, or you have to just trash talk and talk shit. However, like you see in the title, my question to you guys is: Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, too nice? Whereas he never has anything bad to say. He's just super mild mannered. And again, I think you could be mild mannered and still talk up the fight. Now, I do attribute some of it, I think, because English is not his primary language. That's not his first language. So maybe he's just respectful, just a real mild mannered dude. And it's actually shocking, because in ring, he's the polar opposite, and he has a mean streak. He's very competitive, and he has bad intentions on all his punches. So it's kind of like on some Superman shit, where before the fight he's real modest and he's like on some Clark Kent shit, and then in the ring he's on the Superman. You get to see the action and what he brings to the table and all his years of experience. So I just figured I'd bring it to your attention and share it with you. Just watch the presser and let me know. Like, I could barely even hear what the fuck he was saying. And another reason why I bring it up is because I feel he's peaking. He's gaining more fans, but I don't know that he's quite there at a pay-per-view superstar, megastar level. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking about it, and I think of fight buildups and stuff. When I look at like HBO 24/7, there's some really memorable HBO 24/7s that I remember. De La Hoya, Mayweather, and same thing with face-offs. You look at face-offs: Antonio Margarito versus Miguel Cotto, Sergio Martinez. I would say Pacquiao Bradley was even a really good one. Jean Pascal versus Bernard Hopkins, Victor Ortiz and Floyd Mayweather, Chavez Jr. versus Sergio Martinez. That was a great one. You could tell there was tension. Even the UK's knockoff version of Face Off for Carl Froch and George Groves Part 2 was very exciting. It got me hyped for the fight. I was really into it. Like, you know what I mean? I couldn't wait for the fight, and I was like, damn, this really is a 50-50. And George Groves stood up, and Carl Froch started shaking his hand all crazy, or one of them started like gripping the other person's the shit out of their hand like RoboCop. So I was like, damn, I really want to see this fight. And then I think of Triple G, and you don't really get that side of him. Again, I wish he would carry some of that mean streak that he has in fight, in ring, over to his pre-fight buildup. Again, I'm not saying you have to be tasteless or trashy or no shit like that, but just be confident and more entertaining in the pre-fight buildup. I really struggle to think of like a Triple G, like Gennady Golovkin versus Martin Murray face off. Like, I feel like that would be super boring. Like, he would just be, no, he's a good fighter. Like, it would just be so respectful. Like, in boxing, I think it needs that tinge of criticism about the opponent. Like, I'm just better than him. I'm faster than him. I'm stronger than him. Da-da-da. You know what I mean? I feel like it needs that just umph. And Triple G, I respect it. He's a nice guy, but I wish he had a little bit more of his in ring spirit in his pre-fight buildup. Like I said, you be the judge. Watch his pre-fight buildup, the press conference. I mean, I could barely even hear him. It was like very quiet. I heard the other speakers pretty good. Just YouTube it, and then you tell me what you think. I was thinking of they did a road to Golovkin Gill, and I don't remember it. Like, there's nothing really that I remember. I remember his fights, but I don't really remember the pre-fight buildup. So I still think he has a little bit of way to go before he becomes like a certified pay-per-view star. Let me know what you guys think. Is Triple G too nice in his pre-fight buildup, his presentation? Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.